Listen, Eagles, man. I don't even know where to start. Yeah, we okay. Shout out, congratulations. It's a good thing we pulled it out. Up there in Foxborough, I get it. On the road, not the best conditions, rainy weather, Tom Brady day. You know him getting praised for all the 20 years of whatever he did. Blah blah blah. I get it. I understand. Bill Belichick, mastermind, but this Eagles team was horrible today. Horrible. Listen, if you one of those fans that ain't going to be realistic about the team and be real about what you saw and criticize, when criticism is necessary, you just say D-Rider, and that's all you do is just say you love what the team did, a win is a win. Well, this ain't for you. Right now is your chance, man. You can just get up out of here because no, this right here is going to be real. This is going to be real. Okay. First of all, this is like the worst effort I've seen from beginning to end. I'm talking about starting from coaching. I'm talking about the personnel selection. I'm talking about game planning. I'm talking about the play of the quarterback onto the play of the secondary from top to bottom. This here was a trash effort. Now, the one thing I will say is I do have a certain amount of respect for this organization and a certain amount of faith in this organization that they recognize what I recognize and even recognize it more than me because they're looking at the all 22s. They see the film, they know what it is they were trying to do, so they should understand what happened. All right, so I do believe they're going to fix it. However, I'm telling you, this team will not be. And right now, I'm not calling them the best team in the NFC right now. Not doing it. I'm not even sure they're going to be the best team in the NFC East. And this is the problem. It's not the talent of the team. It's the stupidity of the way we play. One thing I cannot stand is a stupid football team who plays stupid football. Okay? I'm going to tell you. I'm starting with the lack of running. First of all, using Gainwell over Swift. I didn't even know we had DeAndre Swift. Right now, I don't understand why we just to get DeAndre Swift. I'm seeing Gainwell used like he's freaking Marshall Falk, constantly being given the ball. He's used on passing downs. He's used on running downs. He's used in there for blocking support. As if he's Marshall Falk. Like, that's what they think, then cool. All right, then I don't even understand why you got Swift. I really don't. Is it just in case Gainwell gets hurt? You think Gainwell is that crazy of a running back? I don't get it. I've seen DeAndre Swift on film. I've seen things that he's done with the Lions, like to us and to other teams. That's what I want to see here with the Eagles. I believe that he's better than him. And then we were getting all his help, all his hype on the offseason about DeAndre Swift doing this and practice. He's going to be the secret weapon. I didn't see any of that. So, you know what? I'm going to wait a little bit. And see what happened. I believe part of the reason why the offense wasn't as explosive as it could have been, was we didn't use Swift. I really believe that. And I'm not saying Gainwell played horrible, but I mean, come on. And then number two, getting away from the running game. When I mean running backs, I'm going to get into that stupid ass Jalen Hurts running stuff a little bit later when we talk about Hurts. All right. But getting away from running the ball. Okay, in your first drive, you get down the field. Of course, Belichick at the end wins by making us settle for 3. Good job. Okay, but we showed that we can move the ball running on them. And then all of a sudden there's an abandonment of the run. I'm not into all of that I believe Bill Belichick made an adjustment. No, I need to see the actual team be stopped. I need to see the running game be stopped before I go there. Or I need to at least watch the all 22s. I'm not assuming there was just some adjustment that he made. But what was the adjustment? Break it down to me what it was. Don't just tell me it was an adjustment. Ike Reese, that's what he said on the damn post game. Well, Bill Belichick made an adjustment. That's why he stopped running. What adjustment is it? And then he should be held accountable for that. Just talking. All right? Oh, so he got away from the run. Dallas Goedert wasn't utilized at all. I can't wait to see the all 22s. Maybe Dallas Goedert was shadowed a little bit. They definitely doubled A.J. Brown pretty much the whole game. So we didn't see A.J. Brown get off until around the third quarter or so, something like that, which was odd and strange. But that's what we saw. Again, I got to watch the all 22s to understand and confirm that that's actually what was happening. Hurts, this is the worst game that he's played since, I say, the Tampa Bay game last playoffs of 2021 season. There were situations I get. You're going up against a mastermind, Bill Belichick, master chess player who was probably throwing everything at him. I'm sure there were soft zones when normally you might expect man. I'm sure there was man when you might expect zones. I get it. He does these things. He's went up against Peyton Manning. He's went up against, going back to Randall Cunningham, Donovan McNabb. He's done a lot of stuff. So I get that. Bill Belichick has a lot of tricks, games, and stuff like that he plays. However, the Philadelphia Eagles, or Jalen Hurts, there were still times, especially in that second half, where you saw Dallas Goedert wide open. Like that, one of them long plays where he throws into double coverage with A.J. Brown. Dallas Goedert was like wide open over the middle. Bruh, we can't have that. You got to be on top of that. And normally he kind of is. I don't know if it was Bill Belichick just had him frazzled mentally or what it was. But we're lucky that we played a team with no offense, really, for that to happen. We're lucky that happened because that was not a good game for Jalen. I got faith. If there's one dude I got faith in, is him. I think he'll go to the drawing board. He'll see that and he'll correct it. I just got to assume that. Brian Johnson, the offensive coordinator. It's too early for me to give a judgment on him, but I'll say first game, he gets about a C minus for me, possibly a D. That was just not a good game plan. I just don't think it's not indicative of a team that is the best in the NFC. I'll tell you that much. It really isn't. I didn't see, like I said, the personnel usage. Why? First of all, the Rashard Penny is being shut down, so that tells you we don't have really a short yardage game unless it's just Gainwell. If that's the case, if you just going to run Gainwell like that, why are you signing all these other running backs? If you think he's Marshall Faulk, I don't get it. I didn't like the personnel decisions. Like I said, disappears of Dallas Goedert. AJ and Devontae were fine. Offensive line, for the most part, was fine, even though we gave up a couple of sacks. But a lot of that was Hurts holding on to the ball, not making quick decisions. We can't have that. Got to tighten that up, bruh. Got to tighten that up. Nick Sirianni, I don't know. Not going to go too much into it. I get it week one, okay? The defense is where probably most of my issues were. Not really, because the defense, I can't say most of it, but I do got to address a few issues with the defense. Sean Desai, so far, is Gannon 2.0. I did see a couple of situations where there were blitzes. The one bad blitz that got burnt, I think, caused them to not blitz again for a long time until we got to the end where he sent that nice blitz with who was it that he sent on a nice blitz? Brandon Graham. That wasn't even a blitz, really. It was just a 5-man front. But we decided to actually put hands on Mac Jones in that second half. Before then, there was no hands on him. I'm not even talking about sacks. I'm talking about just hitting him and rattling him and making him think twice, about what he's doing. Before then, he had a clean pocket. During those two drives in the second half, we went right down the field, clean pocket. And then again, that happened a few times, especially in that fourth quarter when they almost came back, when they got within 5, this clean pocket stuff. He was talking, Sean Desai, during the interview, talking all the stuff about he want the offenses to fill us. Well, week one, it wasn't enough of it. Man. So far, it seems like he's running the same stupid-ass defense that the Eagles seem to love. The ownership, for the life of me, I don't understand it. And I know that they love this particular defense because I actually talked to one of Dave Spadaro's boys before. He goes to a gym that I go to in Upper Darby, right? And I saw him there. The guy, Chris McPherson, I actually saw him and I talked to him about Jonathan Gannon. And he said, yeah, they really do like Gannon. It blows my mind. I don't understand it, why they like Jonathan Gannon so much. I don't see what's so special about him. I don't see what's so special about Fangio's defense. I've watched hours of film on that defense. I've watched all types of videos on people explaining that defense and why people like it, why the NFL likes it, and for the life of me, I don't get it. I really don't get it unless you just like giving up a whole bunch of stuff underneath, having corners play off of receivers, and all of that. But I didn't even get into that. We're gonna get into individual performances. Jalen Carter, absolute beast. Okay, got his first sack today. That's what's up. However, there was not enough of Jalen Carter. Was not enough of them. They don't start him. I saw Milton Williams in there. Like they're doing some stupid thing where they're starting veterans over rookies. Why are they doing that? Why are you doing that? Like, now I get it if it's like a thing where you have rookies that aren't ready, but you have rookies that have been standout in camp, been getting all this praise, been getting all of. I mean, why aren't you utilizing them? Right? Jalen Carter seems to get double teamed every time he's in there. Okay, you need to come up with game plans off of that. If you see they're doubling him, you should find a way to get pressure. If he's taking up two people, you should be able to find a way to create a stunt, something that takes advantage of that. I mean, the out coaching was unbelievable. Okay, and then Nolan Smith. I don't even think Nolan Smith got in there until like the damn second half. Why? You're not getting pressure. You didn't even get a sack in the whole first half. Why are you not utilizing a guy that runs a 4-3? You can't even sit him on a blitz. Nothing. I don't know what the hell Sean Desai was doing there. The other thing, as I told y'all at halftime, this kid Reed Blankenship, bruh, he is not what you guys think. I made a video weeks ago. I'm telling you, he is overrated. He's the most overrated guy on the roster. They didn't even play him in training camp, in preseason like he's some established beast, like some Pro Bowler or something. He's a rookie last year who was an undrafted free agent. He's nobody. He needs as many reps as anybody else out there. And then honestly, why are you not playing Sidney Brown? Did you see that touchdown where the tight end had beat Blankenship, Reed Blankenship? That's why you put Sidney Brown in there in that situation. You need an athletic guy who's faster, who jumps a 40-inch vertical. That's why you need him, because oftentimes a safety like that is going to be singled up with a tight end. He's too small, so you need a guy with athleticism. What are you not seeing? Is Sidney Brown some type of an idiot where you think he wouldn't have recognized the play? He would have blown it? Like, why are you not playing Sidney Brown? And I'm telling you, this defense, the way it is and the way it's constructed, wasn't completely horrible today. I mean, there were horrible moments. However, they did come through at the end. They had to save the damn team. Because Hurts, for some reason, they act like, this team is acting like, and this is the stupid football I'm talking about. They're acting like when they really need something, that what they rely on, Jalen Hurts running up the damn middle. And he gets hit, fumbles the damn ball like in the Super Bowl, but this time he could have really got hurt. Like, they're not going to learn until he's hurt and like out for a season, and by breaking an ACL or something. They act like they're not going to get it until something like that happens, and I don't understand it. Now, if you had a team that lacks talent, where you don't have receivers everywhere, running backs that can catch everywhere, then I can understand why you'd be running them. Like, if you were the Giants last year, yeah, you need to run them. If you were Lamar 2 years ago, then yeah, you need to run. But if you have a quarterback with a loaded team, why the hell aren't you using the weapons that you have? Why the hell is the quarterback running the ball so damn much in key situations? If you need to hold on to the ball, use the running backs. That's why you should have Penny in there. That's why you should use Swift. That's what's the stupidest stuff I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's some of the dumbest football I've ever seen in that last 10 minutes. And if you play this way, I'm telling you, you dudes are going to struggle to win the NFC East. You're definitely not going to win the NFC. And I don't want to hear nothing about no damn Super Bowl. Because, like, the one thing that we did last year is we did not play dumb football. We did not beat ourselves with dumb football. And right now, that's what we seem to have. Arrogant, dumb football. And these are two things that'll kill you. Arrogance and stupidity, man. And next week, I'm picking Minnesota to win the damn game. And unless they get themselves together right now. From what I saw, nah, man, I'm not picking this team, man. Man, I'm out.